Hi, welcome to another First Look. We're here in my bigger part of my backyard, and today I'm going to talk about another Springfield Armory gun. And once again, you know, they're breaking ground for their company, and I think frankly they're breaking ground for this particular platform. Today we're going to talk about their new St. Victor 9mm carbine. You know, there's a lot of what you'd call pistol platforms with a stock brace on it and little short barrels, and you know, they have their place and I think a lot of people like them. But for me personally, if you're going to do something like this, I mean, why hinder yourself? If you've got a good 9mm pistol, you essentially have the same thing as a 9mm pistol AR platform, although it's a little handier to carry and whatnot, right? I look upon something like this merely as a better way, a more accurate way of delivering 9mm handgun ammunition. And while this has a 16-inch barrel, so you'll likely get a little better velocity from it than you would from a handgun, nonetheless, the fact that it's an actual rifle and it has a stock on it and you're allowed to cheek it like a real rifle gives this some options that you don't have with one of the pistols. The St. Victor carbine, new from Springfield Armory, is 9mm. Upper receiver is forged T6 aluminum and it's hard coat anodized. The handguard is aluminum free-floating with SA locking tabs and it's M-LOK compatible. The muzzle device is interesting. It's a Springfield Armory 9mm forward blast diverter, and it seems to work really well. Pretty standard AR type charging handle. This grip happens to be the B5 Systems grip. You can change that out. Overall length is 31.75 inches, 16-inch melanite barrel, a 1 in 10 rifling, and I think that's important, that 1 in 10 rifling. It seems to keep it really accurate. Lower receiver is forged aluminum, also hard coat anodized. The stock is a B5 Systems by Bravo. Receiver extension, it's a 6-position adjustable stock, and it's a real stock, so you can put it against your shoulder and treat this thing like a rifle. Safety is ambi. The sights are pretty standard, low profile, spring loaded, you know, they're fully adjustable. The trigger is nickel boron coated and it's flat, and I really like these flat triggers. It's a nice crisp trigger, but it's also heavy enough to be safe, and it weighs 6 pounds, 15 ounces. Since this platform was basically built exactly for this job, it's got a 32-round double-stack magazine, typical, you know, straight stick magazine. It's easy to load, click, 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 click. You're not fighting with anything. It's also a blowback gun, so the 9mm doesn't have to overcome that locking breech thing that it often does if another gun is adapted for it. I found this gun to be lightweight, handle really comfortably, and I think it's pretty much an ultimate option for home defense, even some small game, plinking, varmints, certainly competition if you do anything where you can use a gun like that. In typical Springfield fashion, it's extremely accurate. I've got about 350 rounds through this gun now, and it has never bobbled a single time. And at $12.99, it's affordable. I mean, you couldn't come close to building anything like this for $1,299. Okay, I'm geared up and stuff. We've got 8 or 10 rounds of the magazine. I mostly just want you to see it go bang. And I don't think this is unrealistic, you know, 25 or 30 yards with a 9mm carbine like this. I did some experimenting when I was at Thunder Ranch with Clint, and he showed me that, for instance, in your house, an extended pistol is almost the same length as a gun like this. And so using this for home defense actually makes perfect sense. So all right, let's shoot this thing a little bit and see what happens. Well, I pulled that one. As soon as I pulled the trigger, I went, oh man. All right, let's go look at the target. Well, you know, we didn't really prove anything then other than it's really easy to shoot. And I think this is living proof at 25 or 30 yards. And you saw how fast I was shooting. Not blazing fast, but nice, you know, controlled, steady. I wasn't trying that hard at all. And it's got iron sights on it. And so here you go. I jerked the trigger like son of a gun on that one. So this gun is like a one-hole gun at this range. At 100 yards, I'm able to hit my steel torso target's head with the iron sight, just one after another from arrest. So this gun's a real shooter, and I think it's a heck of an investment. Well, there you have it, kind of a quick first look at Springfield Armory's new St. Victor carbine. $1,299, blowback, 9mm, 32 round magazine. It's a full 16-inch barrel. It's got a real buttstock. You can shoot it like a rifle. You don't have to dance around that law having to do with braces on pistols. So competition, home defense, just the sheer joy of having it. I think it's got a lot of value for $1,299. So thank you, Springfield Armory. Hey, until I see you the next time, remember the 4 firearm safety rules. Take a new shooter shooting. I think we need to help those people out. And subscribe if you like this sort of nonsense, and post a comment, okay? If you have an idea, if you have a suggestion, if you have a question, I promise you I look at them, I respond to them, and plus I like chatting with you guys. So, all right, until I see you the next time, hang in there.